Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to No Man's Sky. And today, as I promised yesterday, we are going to be actually checking out the new trails. I believe I called them chemical trails, but I'm actually not entirely. Afterburner effects? I guess afterburner effects is a little bit... it's a better sentence for it. Let's see. Oh, it is trail. I guess that's why I call it chemical trail. Are we gonna buy all three of them? Well, I mean, I guess at this point, why not? Emerald one, even though I prefer the golden one, I guess, but I'm gonna buy all of them. Let's actually install this one over the cadmium one. The cadmium one is, I don't know. It's kind of underwhelming, I guess. I think this one's gonna be underwhelming as well, but oh well. It happens, so I'm just gonna dismantle it because it doesn't really matter. And we are gonna build bigger, yeah, because it's 10 ferrite. Actually, let me transfer these. Let's not forget about them, and let us move on. There's a lot of people. You know I keep mentioning this because I am still like very surprised that there's a lot of people in the Nexus. You know. Okay, let's see. Okay, no, nothing. So the cadmium one worked. This one isn't. Let's do a jump, I guess. I should be going towards the galactic core. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna plant. So before the episode started, I was like, there was something I had to do. I just don't remember what it was. And I swear I was thinking really hard. Was it like something with the freighter? Wait, why am I way over here? I guess. Was I over there? Yeah, I think I was. And I was actually thinking very hard for like a good 5 minutes until I decided to just stop and just start recording. I was like, what did I have to do? I had something to do. And then I noticed the green star system as soon as I put up the map and it was like, yep, now I remember I was supposed to plant venom merchants. Oh well. I guess I can go over here. Shouldn't really matter where I go. It is just a jump. Then we're gonna probably go back to the Nexus, I guess. If I can actually, no, wait a minute. I want to be back here afterwards. So I should go to the station, potentially even rename the system because it's a little bit easier to find that way. But I guess I can try to remember it because I really do want to plant venom merchants. So I don't forget again. I was supposed to do this in between episodes. I do realize that, and I'm actually sorry about that. But it's a little bit easier for me this way. At least I won't forget, is what I'm trying to say. Because after this episode's over, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take a 10-minute break, as per usual, because I normally record in batches of 2 or 3, depending on, you know, what I'm doing. But normally it's like 2, 10-minute break, and then the rest, which is one more thing, normally. And the station is Ami? Okay, I'm gonna try and remember that. I hope I do. Hopefully there isn't one with a similar name. That would just be, ooh. Right, so, I don't think we have a name for it yet, do we? Farmland 123, right? That's the one. Right? That's the one. Still hasn't been named. If anybody has any naming suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'd be actually glad to name it after somebody's suggestion. It saves me a little bit of hassle to actually think of a name, of a good name that's not corny, which is mostly how I name things. I guess corny would be fine though. It is a farmland. Now that I think about it, the crop field. Nah. I'm not really good with names. That's why I don't tend to name stuff very well. Yep, this is exactly where we want to arrive. Now we have one here, absolutely empty, which is exactly the way we want it because that is where we're going to be putting venom merchants. There they are. Okay, it's 100 emerald. I thought it was 80. I swear I thought it was 80. Yeah, the problem is I can only build 3 more. That's great. Why did I think it was 80? Or did I think it was 40? Oh, no, wait. I actually thought it was 40, didn't I? Yeah, well, that's fine. I'll farm sometime. I'll probably forget, but And the other thing that I want to do is nip nip buds. So we should have nip nip buds over here somewhere. And the reason for that is we're actually missing a couple, and I do have enough to build the rest. To make the rest, sorry. And they are here, believe it or not. And I can just take... Okay, sorry, don't move that. Just take like 2 more. Nope, not that. This thing. I am going to get quickly Fecium as well while we're here because I'm slowly running out of it. Okay, there it is. And then we're just going to go back to... oh boy, did I forget the system? I probably forgot the system. Hopefully I can recognize it. My mind works in mysterious ways. Like, I swear I do not remember the system's name, but as soon as I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's that one. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that works, it just does. So I don't really question it too much. Like, I'm actually not entirely sure if... so I know this is mostly muscle memory, but... you know, I'm not entirely sure how I do this sometimes, but I used to have a very old password. This is actually the password that I used for my World of Warcraft account. For anybody that doesn't know, I used to have a World of Warcraft account. So I just, oh, it's this one. I guess it is the last one I visited, so it's going to be up top. But, so I did play World of Warcraft a very long time ago, way back in the day, for a very long time. But I actually didn't know my password. This is not a joke. I did not know my password. So it was down to muscle memory for me to enter my password. And as soon as I had a thought about what my password is, my hands basically froze and I didn't know what to do. And I couldn't play until I like relaxed for like, let's say half an hour, whatever. So that, you know, my hands would be like, oh yeah, this is the password. Here you go play. And I didn't change it due to security reasons because I thought that was secure. I mean, basically, if I don't know the password, how is somebody else going to find out about it? And, I mean, I didn't know back then about keyloggers and stuff like that. It doesn't really matter, though. It was never really stolen. But still, you know, I thought that was the safest method. But I have no idea how that happened. It was just down to muscle memory. And I didn't know. I know I wrote it down somewhere. Problem is, my desktop back in the day was a huge mess. There were folders everywhere. Do I need a laser module? I guess I'll find out when I go down to a planet. Like, it was a huge mess. Okay, yeah, good luck with finding that. Good luck with finding anything there. Actually, because I have all the files on an external hard drive from my previous PC and laptop, because basically everything was being transferred slowly over time to the external hard drive. Hot moon. Well, no. It's too hot. Like, I want a cold moon. Because it's way too hot outside anyway. Okay, yeah, just lighted. Yeah, sure, that's gonna be fun. I actually just want to land. I don't know, it was kind of weird, but I do have all my stuff basically the way it was. Basically, the entire computer just copied over the well, not just one computer. I guess it was a computer, then a laptop. Everything was just copied over to the hard drive. And it was... really recently. I wouldn't say recently, but relatively recently. I did actually open up the hard drive, and I was like, you know what? Let's see what I used to have. It's a whole mess, and I was like... I just looked through like 5 minutes and remembered how big of a mess it actually was. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with this. Just whatever was there, it could just stay there. If I remember one day that actually needs stuff, I'll just use it. But currently, I don't really need anything. So our freighter is actually not here. I do want to summon it. Consider yourself summoned. And what I want to do is I want to get the Minotaur. Minotaur. Nice. You don't see it much because it's kind of still clunky, so I don't really use it much. Do I need a laser beam? No, I definitely do not. Could use a cannon upgrade, like another one. Oh. Laser upgrade. Digging laser. Yeah, that's 2 different things. And I believe our engines are at max. And we have a solar recharge unit. Yeah, so basically the only stuff I'm missing is 3 of these, which I've never seen. And 1 more cannon upgrade. I guess shields upgrades, if they even exist. Yeah, this is why I don't use it, because turning is kind of slow. Otherwise, it's actually kind of fun to use. And just like in my day one, well, it wasn't really day one, I believe it was day two, but after the update, when I released my episode, it was like, I'm pretty sure this is going to be amazing in VR. Like, it's just going to be an experience unlike any other, especially with the sounds. The sounds are amazing. And it looks and feels... It just feels amazing. The problem is, it's not practical. So it's something that you would definitely do for like 2 minutes, just, you know, for fun. Definitely, but I definitely would not use it for any longer than that. And there's probably people that do use it. But this is very slow. It's kind of hard to turn. I mean, yeah, I guess they tried to motivate us back in the day when this came back in the day 20 years ago. When the mech came out, they did try to motivate us by making, I guess, the other exocraft not really resistant to, you know, the effects of the planet, but it's just a little bit too clunky, I'm sorry. I actually believe they still haven't even added all the upgrades for the alien ship. Unless they've added them low-key, but I haven't heard any talk about it. Which is actually something that I am waiting on, like the full upgrades on the alien vessel, on the alien ship. Ooh. Ooh. Random structures in the middle of nowhere. I want to see. I want to see. How about we land? What? Okay, I'm not entirely sure why, but it's like not landing me. In fact, it's actually reversing me. Now it's telling me that I'm flying too fast. This is just me holding E, by the way, for a landing sequence. Landing sequence unavailable. Why? Now? No. Okay, I get the landing sequence is not available. That's something I can understand. What I don't understand is why are you pushing me back? Okay, now it is. I am not... Is that a base computer? Whose is that? That's nobody's. Have I? Could this be mine? No, I've discovered this planet today. It would actually say if I've discovered it before. Because it is entirely possible that I've maybe done like a loop around or whatever and just went back to a planet I have previously been to. Yeah, I can't even remove it, I guess. But this is very interesting. I was not expecting this. I don't remember ever finding just a random base computer that's not even claimed. Weird. Weird. Is that emerald? No, it's copper. Oh, that's ammonia, sorry, not copper. Oops. I'm sorry about that. Okay, what is this? Okay, I have seen similar things. They're just a little bit shorter, so I do want to see this one. I'm sorry, it's just the explorer in me, okay? This looks nice. I do like it. I like these weird buildings just in the middle of nowhere. They can make you, like, you know, dream, like, make you feel like there has actually been an alien species here before. Maybe they passed away millions of years ago. You never know. Huh. It's kind of lovely. I would really love to be able to go inside these, but I do understand why it's not possible. Yeah. These are from the mod, by the way, if anybody's wondering. If anybody's like, oh, I haven't seen these ever. These are from the mod, for anybody wondering. Let's actually move on. But this, I have no idea. I don't remember placing this, and if I had, I've never been here. I mean, this doesn't ring any bells. The Gular Outpost, I have not claimed it. That's highly irregular. I don't know why the flashlight was on there. That is a mystery. The mystery of the random base computer. Oh, another thing I actually want to check out is depots. depots, resource depots, because pretty sure I installed something from Red Mess's mod that reskins them, and I want to see how they look. That was actually like a week ago that I installed it, and I just remembered. I guess finding them like this is going to be difficult. Would be easier to get planetary charts, I guess. I mean, I'll just randomly run into one. That is entirely true. Or, you know, when I'm doing one of the Quicksilver missions, I'll just get one. It's a lovely planet there with a lot of trees. And these trees are actually nice. I do like them. Not entirely sure if they're not fully rendered, but I do like the way they look. It's just the giant leaves. I kind of like big leaves. Maybe it's because they're slightly bent, but I think that's just from the textures not being loaded until you're like really close to them. Like this tree, I've seen this tree 1,000 times. Yeah, 1,000 variations of it. I don't care about it, but this is kind of nice. This kind of looks nice. It makes me feel calm, okay? I need some calm in my life from time to time. You all do. I'm one of those people who's like really chill most of the time. Until something annoys me. In that case, I'm not chill at all. But it takes kind of a while, so it takes a very long time. I'm a very relaxed person. I like to live my life that way. So I sort of do. Just as relaxed as possible. There's like one planet over there. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. There's no point in like really getting annoyed at things that A, you can't do really anything about. And B, I don't know. Maybe because I'm just lazy in general. Or very forgetful. Oh, there's gonna be a fight. Yeah, I was all red. There's gonna be a fight. Oh no, there's no fight. It's just... Oh, I just realized Red Nebula. Have we seen this before? Why do I not remember seeing it? Speaking of which, my trails are still not green. Okay, are they gonna change now? They're still orange. Oh, do I think I have the effects from the mod, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check after this. That changes my trails, how they look. But I'm pretty sure the cadmium had effect. Yeah, the cadmium had effect, so it's not that. So if I remove this, yeah, they go back to yellow. Let's actually stop, full stop, or reverse or whatever. Start up. Yeah, they start off as blue and go to yellow, which is exactly the way I want it. Except that I really want to test out the green ones. You can see that he slightly changed here for a second. Yeah, that's it. I'm not entirely sure why the emerald ones are not taking effect. Oh well, let's go to the station quickly. Okay, come on, station, come on, station. What is the station? I've seen a lot of stations. Oh, I have seen this. Okay, never mind. I was about to say I've never seen this because I thought it was detached, but I have seen this. Okay. I swear I thought it was detached for some reason. Right. Well, for some reason the emerald trails are not working. I'll check to see if I still have the trails from the mod active. It could be, but it doesn't really make much sense because if it was overriding all of the trails, it would override the cadmium ones as well. Maybe it's just like a bug, which will be fixed eventually or something. I don't know. Okay, wrong side. I wanted to actually check Minotaur upgrades. But by the way, I know I didn't actually mention this earlier, or did I? I might have forgotten. I might have forgotten if I did mention it. Today's episode is going to be a little bit shorter. It'll actually end now in like a minute. Just because, really reasons I'm sort of tired. I really am. I'm just going to go and... I'm actually done recording for the night. So I'm just going to go and sleep if I can. I hope I fall asleep earlier today so I can get a couple of extra hours in. For now though, again, truly sorry, a little bit shorter episode. Tomorrow I'll try and compensate. We'll see. I guess it depends. I'll try to do all 4 Quicksilver missions. That's gonna be kind of cool. For now, though, I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.